Hello everyone, it's time for another EU News update, and we have a lot to talk about today. As always, for any merchandise you see in this video, there will be links in the description if you want to either buy or pre-order them. Famed British actor Terrence Stamp passed away on August 17th at the age of 87. His renowned career spans 6 decades in the industry. After receiving a scholarship for drama school, he played the lead role in the film Billy Budd in 1962, which earned him an Oscar nomination and a Golden Globe. Stamp played many roles in TV and movies throughout the 60s and 70s, like The Collector and Far From the Madding Crowd. In 1978, he starred in one of his most famous roles in Superman and Superman 2 as the Kryptonian General Zod, and then voiced Superman's father, Jor-El, in the Smallville TV series many years later. In 1999, he played Supreme Chancellor Finis Valorum in Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace. Terrence really wanted to be directed by George Lucas, and thought it would be fun to work alongside other First Division actors. He asked George about his character. "What's it like being the president of the universe?" To which George said, "He's a good man, but he's beleaguered. A bit like Clinton." He was satisfied with his work as Valorum, but said he had great backup like Natalie Portman, Ewan McGregor, Liam Neeson, and the wonderful clothes that he got from the wardrobe department. Terrence Stamp is a multi-generational icon of acting, and he will be very missed. We are only a couple weeks away from the second convention devoted to the expanded universe, Legacy Expo. But even as it is just around the corner, we have even more special guests confirmed. Returning as a guest from the first Legends Con is the legendary Michael Stackpole. Michael Stackpole wrote several novels within the EU, most notably the X-Wing novels about Rogue Squadron and Corran Horn. Also returning as a guest is Jason Fry, who is the author of numerous guidebooks, like The Essential Atlas and The Essential Guide to Warfare. You can meet them and many other guests at Legacy Expo at the Marriott Convention Center in Burbank, California on September 13th and September 14th. A few months ago, to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3 was re-released in theaters and earned over $40 million, making it one of the highest-grossing re-releases in box office history. Fans were ecstatic to see George Lucas-era Star Wars return to cinema. Now it's A New Hope's turn to say, "Hold my beer," as the first Star Wars movie is going to be re-released in theaters on April 30th, 2027, for its 50th anniversary. Now that is a huge milestone. I assume this re-release will be the special edition, but it would be even more special if they showed the original theatrical version from 1977, especially since they already aired that version at the British Film Institute's Film Festival earlier this year. And after all, that's the movie that's actually turning 50. Are you going to watch A New Hope when it's re-released in theaters in 2 years? Let me know. Speaking of Revenge of the Sith, also to celebrate its 20th anniversary, we are getting a deluxe annotated hardcover edition of the novelization in October. Matthew Stover even included an updated dedication. The author respectfully dedicates this adaptation to George Lucas with gratitude for the dreams of a generation and of generations to come. For 28 years and counting, thank you, sir. The author wishes to additionally dedicate this deluxe edition to the fans, because even after these many years, you still care. The Revenge of the Sith novel, Deluxe Edition, is now available for pre-order. Also in book news, in France, Legacy Volume 2 was released in both hardcover and paperback editions on August 20th. More than a century after Return of the Jedi, galactic peace remains fragile. Ania Solo, a descendant of that legendary line, survives by scavenging parts from wrecked ships. Her life is turned upside down when she discovers a damaged communications droid and a lightsaber. This book collects the chronological end of the Star Wars timeline. Legacy Volume 2 issues 1 through 18, and material from Star Wars Tales and Visionaries. In merchandise news, we have a lot to go over. Do you remember the Black Series set that depicted the epic battle between Obi-Wan and Anakin on Mustafar that was released at San Diego Comic-Con? Well, to further commemorate the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, both those figures are also getting individual Black Series releases. Obviously, these figures won't feature the accessories that are in the big deluxe set, like the lava platform, and they'll pretty much come with just their lightsaber. But if all you cared about were just the figures, then now is your chance to get them. Both these figures are now available for pre-order and are expected to ship on November 1st, 2025. And there was a Lord Starkiller Funko Pop that was available online on August 8th, but there were many caveats going in. It was $49.99 plus shipping. You had to have already accrued 2,000 points on Funko's website, aka about $200 in previous purchases, and there were only 750 available. According to YodaNews.com, they sold out in under a minute. If you wanted this pop figure, and I do, you will probably have to pay ridiculous prices on the secondary market if they become available, which they may not. We are getting a deluxe Mace Windu figure from SH Figuarts. Known for his purple lightsaber and no-nonsense attitude, this Jedi Master served on the Jedi High Council in the final years of the Old Republic's Jedi Order, before being betrayed and killed by Darth Vader and Darth Sidious. He comes with multiple hand options and 2 facial expressions. His lightsaber comes with both normal and motion effects to simulate movement. His cloak is removable and is wired for more posing options. From Sideshow Collectibles, as part of the Scum and Villainy line, we are getting a 6th scale figure of the Nikto guard Klaatu. A gambler and barge repairman, he is known to fans as an enemy of Luke Skywalker, and was disarmed by the Jedi at the Great Pit of Carkoon. As the destroyed barge crashed into Tatooine sand dunes, this hardened warrior perished in the explosion. His outfit consists of a white jumpsuit and hood, a belt, and includes a pair of relaxed hands and a pair of gripping hands for the vibrostaff accessory. He is now available for pre-order and is expected to ship between February 2026 and May 2026. From Regal Robot, we are getting 3 scaled mask replicas as part of a new line. Regal Robot used a high-resolution 3D scan of the original prop masks to create these statues. The masks are models of a few aliens we see in Return of the Jedi: Klaatu, Barada, and Nikto. Cast in heavy solid resin, these replicas are painstakingly color-matched and scaled to approximately 40% of the size of the original mask at approximately 8.5 inches tall, including the museum-style black resin base and metal reinforced post. Each of these replicas are now available for pre-order and are expected to ship between January 2026 and March 2026. Also from Regal Robot is the Toadstool Tear concept maquette replica. With hands-on access to the original film artifact and high-resolution 3D scanning, the Regal Robot team crafted a faithful recreation of this early concept based on this character. The Toadstool Tear concept maquette replica is available in both the Signature Edition and the Legacy Edition. The Signature Edition includes a metal plaque hand-signed by Judy Elkins. The Legacy Edition includes a premium expanded plaque, including a one-of-a-kind colored pencil illustration of the creature, hand-drawn by original sculptor Judy Elkins. If you're interested, order now, because supplies are limited. And finally, in SWTOR news, Update 7.7.1 Flashpoint Resurgence is now live. Kai Zykin returns with another offer to test a new version of the Adrenal Boost created by Zerka. The updated experimental combat enhancers will provide even more special buffs upon use when in flashpoints. New additions to the cartel market include the prototype test pilot armor, the brushback hairstyle customization, the Nightfall operative glasses, the PAV-11 Imperial Scout, the satin orange dye, and the vulcanized black dye. The rewards for Galactic Seasons 9 include MF-12 Lightsaber, MF-11 Dual Saber, MW-06 Blaster Rifle, MW-05 Blaster, MW-09 Sniper Rifle, MW-08 Assault Cannon, Deep Shadow Lightsaber, Light's Embrace Dual Saber, Argument Ender Blaster, Phantom's Touch Rifle, Whisper Sniper Rifle, and the Hidden Assault Cannon. Commandant's Armor, Ascendant Admiral's Armor, the Rose Brown and Coral Orange dye module, the Pale Gray and Ash Blue dye module, Commandant's and Ascendant Admiral's Armor personnel decorations, Verdier Luxline mount, Menace Stinger, and Menace B mounts, F4RM Agricultural Droid, and CAM RON Surveillance Pro Mini Pets, HoloHub Advisory Table Decoration, Tactical Console and Communications Console, Wall Pipe and Wall Wire Decorations, Turbine Generator Decoration, Wall Vines Style 1 and 2, Ceiling Vines Styles 1 through 8, and Overgrowth Vine Decorations, Starship Gantry Decoration, Republic Starfighter Decoration, Republic Starship Gantry Decoration, Imperial Interceptor Decoration, Imperial Starship Gantry Decoration, Verdier Equinox B1, and Verdier Equinox P1, Menace Mud Dauber, Advisory Chair Decoration, and the T701 Rugged Customization. But what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below.